Hey guys, it is me, Zell, and we're here with another Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I am ready for today. Last episode, we ended with Wakanda evidence, one of their warriors showing up. That's really cool. Did not expect it, but now it makes sense. I feel silly for not thinking about it. But you know what? I'm just going with the flow, not going with any expectations. Sure, I have some theories and some thoughts and feelings, but I'm happy with what the show's been bringing to us. It's good, interesting, and again, I'm all about that character development, so let's bring it. So today we're going to continue with the show. We are on episode 4. The whole world is watching, and aren't they all? We always are watching, globalization, the internet. Are we really all as private as we think? Probably not, but ultimately people don't care that much unless you're probably a figurehead like the Avengers are. They're not more than a figurehead, they're heroes and all that. So anyhow, we're gonna get going with this show. I'm excited. I hope you are too. So let's just get right to it. Okay, started it off on a great note. We're right in Wakanda. Ah, wow, I'm liking it. Okay, so they must have had a special relationship. Wow, okay.
It's not gonna work.
Tony's mom. He did it. He's still him.
You are free.
Oh, that's scary. Poor guy. That's so great of them to help him through that, man.
The man who chose us, who chose me to protect him.
I understand.
Very little.
He does understand Wakandan. Hearing and speaking.
It's ours, White Wolf.
You killed Nagel. Do we really have to litigate what may or may not have happened?
It happened,
There's nothing
dude.
to litigate. You straight shot the man.
There you go.
She's just a kid. You're seeing something in her that isn't there.
You
You're
don't
clouded
know
by
that.
it. She's a supremacist. The very concept of a super soldier will always trouble people. That warped aspiration that led to Nazis, to Ultron, to the Avengers.
Hey, those are friends you're talking about.
The Avengers, not the Nazis.
So Carly is radicalized. There
Thanks
has
for
to
the
be a
correction.
peaceful way to stop
She
her.
will escalate until you kill her.
I mean, that's very close-minded, but...
Maybe you're wrong. Serum never corrupted Steve.
Touché. But there has never been another Steve Rogers, has there?
You could haven't given it time.
Give him to the Wakandas
Steve's
right now.
character,
Give up your
man.
tour guide.
Yeah.
Even Zemo
Danya is
acknowledges that.
pillar of
Turkish delight. Irresistible.
And fast track the return to normalcy.
I think she knows she made a mistake.
And followers to the Flag Smasher Corps can deny the worldwide reach of this group is growing, as is the danger.
I'll stay out of your way.
8 hours, man. That's what I keep thinking in the back of my head. 8 hours. Not a lot of time in the grand scheme of things.
Do you know a woman by the name of Donya Madani? She was a refugee here.
Is she the one that passed?
I know who you are, but I can't trust you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's tough, man. I mean, they're not wrong.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3.
Zemo, don't be creepy. Come on.
One for the little girl who lives down the lane.
He's like the Candy Man from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Do you know where her funeral will be?
I mean, he's smart for knowing to ask kids, and Candy's the way to the kid's heart.
Starting
But
to feel like a dead end.
I mean, I'm sure he means well. Again, he did lose. He's not gonna hurt. I mean, I don't know.
They're very bad. Not to be trusted.
I'm surprised the adults are letting them give a stranger give them candy.
It wasn't just one community coming together, it was the entire world coming together. And then boom, just like that, it goes right back to the way it used to be.
You really think her ants justify her means? Then she's no different than him.
She's different.
I mean, but everyone gets twisted and on their path. Because he didn't have a bad. He wanted to destroy the people that destroyed his home. His was revenge, but...
You want to see what someone can do with leverage? Take it easy. He's just going to extort you and do that stupid head tilt thing. Let me make a call.
Is Bucky on the verge?
Jerry Blossom team. No, you go ahead.
This is tense. Yeah, I would be scared too, Zemo. Oh my goodness.
Do you think I'm making a mistake?
You know, when I was a kid, I was actually a Captain America fan. He made me believe that there was decent people in this world.
Yeah.
I didn't think there could be another Captain America until I met you.
Wow.
You know, back then, there was just good and bad. People are lost. They need a leader who looks like them, who understands their pain. Today's heroes don't have the luxury of keeping their hands clean. What we're doing will outlive the legacy of that shield.
If anything, that shield should be destroyed.
Carly Morgenthau is too dangerous for you guys to be pulling this shit.
Here comes the new Captain America.
Oh, man, you really think that'll be an unbelievable explanation? Take it easy before it gets... Person closest to her died. She's vulnerable. If there's any time to reason with her, it's now. No, wait, no. No, stop. Hold on, stop. Okay,
Steve would
Let's figure out
talk.
the fact that she blew up a building.
Sam's being the most like Steve.
I used to counsel soldiers dealing with trauma, okay? This is right in my wheelhouse. Yeah, I know, and I know those soldiers, which is why I know this is a bad idea.
If you can talk her down, might be worth a try.
Thank you.
Hello, my friend. This is for your family.
How much is that worth? I don't know. Is it German currency?
Hey, you got 10 minutes.
Yeah, that guy's too much of a hothead to be Captain America. I mean, right now, Sam's really showing he's the one that deserves that shield.
Or my father.
She got scared.
They're labeled us as criminals for pushing back.
Yeah.
But the struggle is what brings us all together. People who have nothing in common.
It really is beautiful. Patience, do not rush this, bro. He can't handle it. Bucky's kind of blocking the doorway a little bit.
Sorry for your loss.
Don't condescend to me, I'm not a child.
I'm not condescending. I know what it feels like to lose someone, believe me.
Not like this.
That's a
It
little...
doesn't have to be a war, Carly.
Yeah.
I understand your helplessness.
Don't do it, dude.
No, this is a bad idea.
It hasn't been 10 minutes, John.
Don't patronize me.
Well, calm your tits then.
Going in. This is all really easy for you, isn't it? That serum running through your veins. Your partner needs backup in there. On your hands.
This guy stressed me out.
You're killing innocent people.
They're not innocent. They're roadblocks in my journey and I'd kill them again if I had to.
Wow.
No. I didn't mean it like that. You tricked me into sounding like, why are you here instead of stopping them?
And my sister's waiting for that exact same answer.
Wow.
Carly Morgenthau, you're under arrest.
So this is what that was?
No, Carly,
Tricking
wait.
me until your backup arrived.
No, I think we had enough time to...
Ruined it. So angry. Oh no, we don't want Zemo to find her. I hope she doesn't have the serum on her at this moment. No, I don't see the panty on her. Wow. Shoot. Oh no, Zemo, he ain't about to take one, is he? Don't do it. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Did he get all of them? Nope. Of course. And now he's gonna take one because he wants to be... Oh, crap. This guy is trouble. Okay. I don't...
We cannot fight 2 wars and win.
I'll deal with the power broker when the time comes. And I know a way that we can deal with Sam without getting involved in a direct fight.
If you had been, hypothetically that is, But you've taken it.
No.
No hesitation. That's impressive.
It is.
Something's not right about Walker.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Well, I know crazy.
Well, Steve definitely didn't.
All right, that's it.
He's like,
Let's
hello,
go.
my doors.
I'm now
Come on,
Shield,
Wakandans, show up.
Running in here is your mom.
Forgot his name. Ah, there it is. I was ready for it. Okay.
Hi, John Walker. Captain America.
They're like, no, you are not.
Let's,
You might want to fight Bucky before you tangle with the Dora Milaje.
There we go.
the Dora Milaje don't have jurisdiction here.
The Dora Milaje have jurisdiction wherever the Dora Milaje find themselves to be.
Ooh. I mean, you're carrying a shield that's made out of material they're very familiar with.
We should do something.
We should do something. Guys! Oh my gosh. He's like, oh, come on. Ooh.
Leave it.
No, let her have it. He feels defeated, so he's gonna bring out his little magic shot. I'm sure it's them being women is extra depressing for him, but...
Have a good day. We're just about to shoot an ass for yours.
Oh, it's her last. I even got a little Battlestar logo I draw with it.
Cute.
Power just makes a person more of themselves, right? You consistently make the right decisions in the heat of battle.
I mean, that's a supportive friend, but he didn't make some good decisions here.
That the things that we had to do in Afghanistan, be awarded those medals, felt a long way from being right. Being cap's the first time I've had the chance to do something that actually feels right.
Imagine how many lives we could have saved that day if we had that serum.
It's an interesting perspective. They're coming from modern day soldiers, right? And this guy's, they've dealt with some dark stuff. I don't know, man.
I've seen you on the news.
You're talking to
You're the leader
Sam's
of the
sister?
Flag Smashers. Those
I'm
terrorists.
trying to figure out if I need to kill your brother. I thought I could trust him, and it turns out he's working for your new Captain America.
I didn't choose him. My world doesn't matter to America. So why should I care about its mascot?
I like you, Sarah. You remind me of me.
My brother is not working for that man.
I hope you're right.
Okay, Carly. She's doing some dark tactics. Like, again, she feels like she has to play their game.
It's Walker.
Oh, I see. They're going to Zemo. I'm like, what? I thought they were going after her. No. No, not Lamar. Oh, okay.
Time up.
Okay, so he's just knocked out. Oh, snap. Oh, I see. They're in the hideout. That's... Oh, snap. Okay, somebody took their sippy cup.
Oh, shit.
What did you do?
I've got Lamar.
He did it! He got out! Careful. Real good. Can you imagine getting that in your throat? Ooh, that was cool. Mid-air knife grab. Oh no! Lamar, no! Oh no. He doesn't have special powers.
Hey, Lamar.
He was trying to help his friend. Uh-oh. 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 That guy's going bye-bye.
Where is she?
Captain America.
It wasn't me!
That's some Homelander anger coming out. Oh my gosh, dude. The whole world is watching. Wow. That ending got chills, and not like a good chills, like a horror film chills. Wow. That was quite upsetting, but again, it's real, right? You know things are bad when somebody feels like they don't have anything to lose, really, at that point. Not quite that dramatic for him, but he lost his partner, his pal, his support that's been there, and the person, honestly, that was keeping him sane, keeping him in check, sort of, because Lamar's the one that's kind of been like, yo, let's come back to the surface, back to reality. So really, really sad Lamar isn't with us anymore. And like I said, it took the boys Homelander, that's like Superman's Captain America-esque character. He definitely kind of stepped into that type of personality right now, but he's already been going down that road. He's, like I said, he's kind of hothead, and, you know, he makes some good decisions in the heat of battle, but he also makes some questionable ones. Maybe he's trying to prove too much, but he's getting it in his head, and he's having a little bit of a power ego trip. You know, he's really riding that line of like, he wants to do good because he was speaking real levels with Lamar and they want to do what's right. I don't know. He's not going to come back from something like that. Like somebody in cold blood in a submissive, vulnerable position. And it wasn't just like one and done. It was like serial killer, or they call like the murders of passionate murders, right? If they have like multiple stab wounds or something, multiple shield wounds displayed on his shield. What a vision to see, like people seeing Captain America representing America, and then he has blood in his shield. If that's one message that you're gonna get across in the favor of the Flag Smashers, there you go. Great job, John Walker. He's not gonna really have a lot of time for grief and mourning, because kind of screwed himself there and he acted out in anger. They really did a good job with the sound there in the end of making just the music, and for a lot of it, like kind of everyone was like quiet, like the intensity that's like when you're in that moment in your head of like emotions, like you close out, like your sensories kind of shut down, and he's not hearing anything in that point because he's just so like numb, or maybe like, you know, adrenaline is pumping through him. This show, like as expected, is getting real and intense. Like they've constantly shown they have a little, like, it's not like a message, they're not trying to like progress anything, but this is reality. Like if there's any show that's gonna, like, you know, a show kind of, you know, Captain America obviously is here, but it's not Steve Rogers, but, you know, this is the modern world, and these are the people that are most like grounded outside of maybe like, again, these are people that don't necessarily have like super abilities, like serums are involved, but it's like super strength, you know, but they're still living very much in the world. And I think this is just showing another of it. We got that, like, again, like Sam from his own experience can relate how Carly's feeling. You know, they've both experienced loss, and they've both experienced the world kind of distrusting you or putting you on the side, and you not getting, like, you know, you're not having that camaraderie in that group anymore. You're feeling isolated, disconnected again. So I really like having quite the array of perspectives. You know, Sam gives this very sympathetic understanding. He can understand where they're coming from, right? And then Carly is kind of a little bit more intense version of that, right? Where she has this ideal, but she's playing into their game too much to try to make them understand, right? And then you have Bucky's kind of like neutral, it seems. Like he's kind of just going his own path. Like he's probably gonna lean a little bit more obviously on like if we're gonna say like the Flag Smasher side versus like the changing normalcy team, whatever. And then you have people in the more, obviously John Walker's like in the extreme, and Lamar was probably sitting in that like more normalcy, but a little closer, maybe neutral if you had to put them. So they're kind of those five were kind of sitting on a line. Zemo's kind of, it's hard to categorize him because he kind of has this goal of like anti-serum, anti-people that can become villains, and he has become a villain himself to essentially, he's basically become what he's want to destroy, right? Like that's the thing about it. But so I am just very intrigued by what the direction they're going to show, and they've done a very good job, not in your face, but subtle to the person's character about where they might line on the spectrum of the current situation at hand. So we only have a few more episodes, is my understanding, maybe just 2. And I feel like we probably see another peak of John Walker. He's kind of stepped into, obviously, it's hard to say full-on bad guy villain, but definitely more on the edge there of making not so great choices, right? Just like some folks would see Carly of making not so great choices. And you might have a message in your heart like one world, one people, and John Walker's like, go back to what it was. I want to save people, do what's right. And everyone's ideal of right is different. And sometimes you do things out of emotion, just like Carly kind of did it, her first explosion out of emotion, right? This is all spawned from something. So very, very interesting. It sparks controversy in ourselves about the world around us. And I think it's good to always think about things in a different perspective and to question things, because things aren't black and white as we want to often paint it to categorize things. So I'm curious to see what the next 2 or 3 episodes are gonna hold. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Really deep. I feel like they try to some of the humor notes don't for me hit too much. They're like very subtle and like they're trying to make it sarcastic, but I'm still like feeling very much that darker tone, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. I think this is probably has a darker tone than some of the other Marvel shows we've seen. Like there's not as much of that comedic relief. WandaVision had a lot more comedic relief. I mean, obviously in the early episodes, but anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this reaction review. I appreciate you guys watching. If you've made it this far, thanks. And if you want to show your support, you can do that by liking the video. You can comment with your thoughts below. And then last but not least, subscribe if you want to see more. We have a couple more episodes. Feel free to check out stuff we got on the channel from in the past. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.